everybody. I'm glad to be back Tuesday. Today is April 14th, and we wanted to get started. I wanted to see if children were here, but I don't see any children, so I won't embarrass myself by singing a children's song. Just a reminder of the little corner I created. Hopefully this has helped you with the window washing that we had here. So showing the children how to use the squeegee and the squirt bottle. Dusting furniture, a little duster, and dusting plants. Hopefully your house is beautiful now with the plants all dusted off and the windows nice and clean. Maybe even decorated from last week's project that we did. I added some more things. Here I have a pile of papers, maybe print out, or if you don't have a printer, for drawing. I printed out some mandalas. Children love mandalas. This is one that my daughter made yesterday. And have options of markers, colored pencils, crayons, even the paint that we did last week, the homemade paint. We have a little brush. I have the stock in the fridge because it's made out of flour, salt, and water with colored food coloring. So I put it in the fridge. It's little containers for them to have here or whatever they want to do. And then the ongoing project with the beads, the paper beads. I discovered something just playing around. I wanted bigger beads. So what I did, I get these magazines in the mail, and I wanted the bigger beads. So what I did, I removed the staple, and I have a longer piece now to work with. And you can see the difference. Let me show you the one. So little magazines, you have smaller ones, and then when I did that with the paper, oops, here's another one, much larger. Again, you use a little bit of water glue. You twist it on the screws, kind of the fish kebab sticks. You roll it around. You put a little dab of glue. Then it can help with the nail enamel. And you have it there for them. You have a few pieces ready. You have a little tray or something that they can take it and work on it, and have some pieces already cut for them. So that goes on that corner. And later, we said we were going to do arts and crafts that were around spring and gardening and all the beautiful things right now with the weather. We were at school at Mis Manos Montesorri School. We would be working on life cycles right now. We usually have butterflies. We have the caterpillars working their way on to becoming butterflies, metamorphosis. And we'll do a project next week and we'll do more about that. We have one for pre-matches. And then this week we said we were going to read a book, Wiggly Worms at Work. And we'll start out by reading, and then we'll do our art project for today. Okay, so this is The Wiggly Worms at Work. Out in the ground, under your feet, there's thousands of worms tunneling under the trees and all the plants that you see. Farmers plow the fields to loosen the soil. Earthworms are the natural plowers. They squiggle down in the tunnel and making tunnels, making the soil loose so the rainwater can go in, and plants love moisture. Worms tunnel in hard-packed soil, and then they swallow that soil into their mouth as they're digging in. It goes through their mouth and into their gizzards. Worms do not have teeth, but with the sand and their muscles, they can grind the dirt, soil, and then it comes out of the bodies or the ends And these are called castings. The castings are very good for plants. They make good plant food. They help fruits and vegetables grow bigger and better. Sometimes worms crawl above ground and they bring seeds with them along the way. Then they start sprouting as well and helps new sprouts. And even though they don't have legs or eyes and their brains are really small, we don't know how they get away from predators like this robin trying to get them. But they feel the vibration and they go deep into the ground. Sometimes worms crawl to the surface to find food. They eat all the food that is rotten, but the plants that are dry, they start eating that and they bring it down with them. Worms eat at the entrance of their burrows, and each worm covers any leftover plants with its castings. This pile of castings is called a midden. In spring, before the weather warms, worms go out and they mate with one another, and they make babies. They make a cocoon around their head, and then slowly it goes through their body. And once it's out, it goes out like a ring. It closes, and the babies are safe inside. It takes 3 weeks for the babies to come out. And they are also very helpful for our plants. You should see them making tunnels and loosening the soil for the plants and making good castings. In the winter, they're too cold, so they go deep in the ground, into the ground, and they put a casting on the top so that weather doesn't come in. And in the spring, they come out again. You can see the beautiful garden. I have a surprise for you before we even start with our project. You know, a lot of Montessori work is enticing the children to learn. So what better way to do it with concrete material, with something that is very exciting for them to learn. And usually, like I said, we have the butterflies. We even have little chicks incubators. If you're interested, there's a company that's called Rent a Chicken, and they bring you fertilized eggs, an incubator, and you can see the whole process, the life cycle of the chick. But today, my surprise, let's see if I can do this, maybe right here. Just put it down a little bit. Go. I got muted somehow, but I was showing you the different colors here that you see is the soil and then the castings. The darker part are the castings. This is what the worm made, the earthworm. And you see the banana that we have here? So here again is on the top, you can see the earthworms. The darker parts that you see are the actual castings that the earthworms made after eating. We put a rotten banana there for them to start digesting and making more castings. And when I remove the banana, you can see the earthworms right here. You see them wiggling? Here, I'll pick one up. So they're tiny, but they are the best helpers for a garden. And they're making all this rich casting, and we're gonna put it in our garden. And I'll give it back, your banana. I'll give the banana. And then the tunnels, the reason why we had it covered is they like earth place. all these tunnels the earthworms made. So we're going to give them a nice, comfortable space. And then we're going to start creating our art for today. Nice. Nice for them. All right then. So today, I know that caterpillars are different from earthworms. We're also going to study the cycle of a butterfly, and this is a craft that involves soil. We had you on the list to get some soil, some potting soil, and then I got some natural soil from our outside garden and seeds. We chose Bermuda grass seeds because they are very good in scorching heat, it says, and drought. So we mix the soil, the seeds. We mix it all up. Nice mixture. And then we're gonna grab our core, the toilet paper core that we have. And we're gonna have our nylon, our knee-high nylon. This helps mostly younger children to pour the soil in there, the whole mixture. And we're gonna, just like a sock, put it in there, maybe halfway. You have a nice way to hold it and start pouring the mixture in. So I used a measuring cup. This is easy for them to pour it in. And you can make it as big as you want, as chubby looking or skinny looking. You can scratch it in. And you're gonna do this until you want it all the way to the top. And we're gonna tie it. I'm gonna show you one that both Camila and myself made last night. Once you're done, you're gonna tie it at the end. And then either using a rubber band or maybe some thread or some yarn, you can make segments. And then with some scissors, you make little slits, just tiny slits. So it's easier to poke through. I put these branches from outside and some googly eyes and some antenna. This is one that Camila made. And this one has pipe cleaners. Yeah, see how chubby and how big this one is? It's so cute. So what you do when they're done, you find a good place outside in the sun, and you're going to be squirting it with your water, with one of your squirters, as often as you can. And it's going to be so neat to see the growing grass all over. It's kind of like a chia pet. You'll see a fuzzy caterpillar starting to grow. And these are also a good gift for grandmothers. You can send them and have them grow it in their kitchens or on the windowsill in the kitchens. I will show you as we go on how this grows. This is a really, really fun activity. And then another life cycle that we do usually at Mis Manos is the cycle of a seed. And a really good, easy way to do it is with a bean. We grab just a pinto bean is enough, Ziploc bag and a paper towel, and you are going to keep it moist all the time. And they will be able to see the sprouting. You'll be able to see the leaves, and it's a good activity for them to learn about a different life cycle. But I did want to share with you, we talked about Montessori for Everyone, that website right here. they have a lot of free downloads, and then some that are not free, but they're not that expensive. They're like $3.99. And if you do happen to have a printer at home, these are great activities. Like this one right here. It's annelid, which is a phylum where earthworms belong, and they can create their own books. It tells them different parts, you know, the head, annuli, little rings, and so on. And then along with that, with this, it comes a one that they can color in and also label them. So they'll do each part, like the head, and they can make their own booklets. Then they have another one for the seed. And this can be in relation to the beans that you're going to be growing. They can see all the parts of the seed. This is also not free, but there's so many that are free. This is a free download, and it's a calendar. They can cut the numbers and paste them, or they can use it as a journal. So let's say they did their soil or their little caterpillar today on Tuesday, and they can make a drawing. And then next day, so what happened to that? Did you see any sprout decorated or say something, even the sunshine? It can serve as a little journal. And this one is free. They have another one that's free, and it is the life cycle of a pumpkin. And it's so colorful. And like ourselves, we have pumpkins growing, or not growing, sprouting right now in our garden. But, you know, if they're doing them at home, and they can start learning about it as well. So very fun things that, you know, like I said, Montessori, we want to entice them with concrete, with make it fun way of learning, and then doing the abstract, the worksheets. So it's, you make an impression, and it's fun for them. But yeah, if you have any questions, you can email mara@mismanosmontessori.com. You know, you can see the windows right here from last week. Another fun activity. Next week, we'll do something with butterflies, a drawing or craft with butterflies. And that's also in with the spring and the garden. And maybe we'll get to gardening sometime. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next Tuesday.